Hi. I'll build up a wee audience first. Hate this bit when you're on your own. Right, again, you can ask all the questions you like. I've got a few things to talk about tonight, more about Edinburgh than anything else, just to fill you in the pictures and everything, but we'll just let this audience build a wee bit. And again, you can put your comments in the bottom. And if you've seen anything in any of the pictures that we didn't notice, feel free to let us know about them as well. And you've been sending loads of mails asking when I was going live again. I wasn't planning on going live until, hi Karen, at the weekend, but I'll do a wee one tonight. Right, now we're building a wee audience. That's my biggest fear, that I'm live on my own. You're starting to get comments. And I'm also using the iPad tonight, so it's easier for me to see, so my forehead won't look so big. I'm looking in. Hi Jenny. I need to put my glasses on, as I said I'm blind as a bat. Let's just see how this audience is coming along. Right, lovely. Hi Caroline, hi Catherine. I have to clean my glasses, sorry, they're filthy. Right, let's just get started then. Edinburgh, it was a great night actually. Right, okay, we had a merry video. I do apologise. What kind of establishment do we run? But in the dungeons, not the dungeons, sorry, the vaults, there was a lot of activity, and when we look back in the photos, it seemed very, very busy with Spirit. My mind was a bit baffled in there, it was a bit frazzled, to be fair, but I'm going to tell you a wee story about since I've been home, what's happened, but I'll wait till we've got a wee bit more of an audience. I'll do some readings just now, just while we're building everything up. A newbie. Hi Catherine. Hi Elaine. MD's watched these videos, so you know I like to say hi to everybody. Right, who have we got for asking for a reading? Right, Nicole McLeod, we'll start with you because you were the first comment, love. I feel there's a man in spirit for you, and I also feel like saying to you something about he either kept animals or you and him had some sort of connection with animals. I don't know if it's a grandfather spirit. Validate, and we can go on, Nicole, okay? Who else have we got? Oh, we're building a wee audience now. Hi Nicola, hi Melissa. Right, okay, Jenny Bolton would absolutely love it if there was something for me tonight. Jenny, I feel you're either talking about some sort of commitment or you're going to commit to something but you're unsure. I feel like saying to you, go with your gut instinct, and I think that you want to go for it, but you're just a wee bit, yeah, just a wee bit scared. There's also a woman in spirit talking about a neck scarf. You can validate and come back to it. Donna Marie Allen, hi. I knew anything for my mum, please. From my mum, sorry Donna Marie. Yes, she's talking about someone's new bathroom or something to do with a shower curtain. And also about a bracelet. Validate Donna Marie and then we can go on, alright? Thanks everybody for joining as well. You can see it going up now. Right, who else have we got? Who else? Hi June. Hi Kerry. Let's see all your lovely comments. That's another thing I just want to say, just as we're building the audience now. A lot of people ask about health. I don't mind answering your questions, but when it comes to health, I'm always going to, it's not a psychic thing, I'm going to say, well, I think you should get it checked. It's not my place, so I'm a bit more cautious about talking about health issues, okay? I don't mind giving you a general reading with it, but as I'm not a doctor, bottom line, sorry. Right. Hi Emma, good evening. Who else have we got here? Thanks, June. Oh, yous are all coming on now. I know it's a wee bit early, I know I'm cutting Emmerdale for a lot of yous, but I'm up for my work at 2 AM tomorrow morning, so it was this time or the weekend, one or the other. Right, who have we got? Looking for some. Thanks for all the love hearts as well. Karen Henderson, anything for me. Yes, Karen, I feel you feel, just when we hold that comment, I feel you feel a wee bit stuck just now and a wee bit in between a hard place. Something to do with a house or some sort of property, and also a wee bit of family politics around it. I feel that you just need to take a step back and put yourself in someone else's shoes. I hope you can relate to that. You can let me know, Karen, and come back to me. There's also a man in spirit talking about it's not a clock watch or something, it's I think it's a watch. You can let me know. Donna Marie Allen, hi, just got my new bathroom suite in a couple of months ago, a new shower with shower curtain. Donna, she's round you all the time, and that's her giving you a sign by giving you that validation. Oh, I love validations like that. We've had loads of validations that aren't on the page just because they haven't given out their news or anything yet, but we've had a few emails last week that are lovely. And that's why I'm doing this. I can't say it enough. I just love when I get these validations, or maybe someone's feeling a little negative and then they'll come back and say, oh, I felt so positive after it, and out for me. Hi, Nicola. What else have we got here? Jenny Bolton, very interesting about the commitment comment, Christina. That applies to my work, and something else that I can't mention on here. I'm unsure about the women's spirit with the neck scarf. Is there anything else spirit-wise? I feel there's a man, something to do with dog racing as well, Jenny. I'll see if you can take that. Okay, thanks for your validation though. Who else have we got here? Right, Nicola Lewis. Oh hey, any wee feeling about me? Keep doing what you're doing, Nicola. I feel you think you can't believe that things are the way they are now, in a good way, and you're just waiting for something to come in and take it away. It's not going to. Everything's settled down. The worst is behind you. I really feel like saying that to you. Get in that car mode as well. Something to do with the driving. I kind of know that anyway though, but your confidence is building. I feel like saying to just slow down a wee bit. Over exercising at times, alright? I hope you like that, Nicola. Hi, Lorna. Sorry, I'm getting through all your comments. Hi, Teresa. Emma Lawley, so lovely to hear validations from people. Emma, I agree. Yous have messaged the page, that's why I'm on tonight. Yous have messaged the page, or certain people have messaged the page asking me to come back on live. That makes me happy, because then I like to come on because I know that's what yous are wanting. I just don't want to be pestering yous all the time with live videos. Right. Donna Marie Allen, my wee girl, tells me loads about her nana in spirit, and I agree that would be the case, definitely. Your nana likes her hair. Karen Henderson, it would be my grand's watch, thank you. Oh, I'm glad you can validate that, Karen, and you enjoyed that. Right. I'm getting behind in these comments a wee bit. I do apologise. Yeah, so I'm going to stop just for a wee second. I'm going to, hi Stacey. I've lost track of who's all on now, sorry. These lovely comments. Right, Edinburgh. So we went to Edinburgh. Okay, we got a wee bit merry. We were even more merry after the video. But in the votes was fine. It was a bit busy with Spirit, and because it was a tour, it was quite hard to do much with it. So it was probably a good thing that we weren't live. Got some really good photos. I'm really happy with the photos. We had a man who's on the page who took one of the photos, and that's the white photo, and you can see there's a face sitting next to me. I don't know what he's done with the photo. At the time there was a big presence, but to be fair, after it, since I've come home, I don't know if I brought one with me. I'm not sure, alright, because again, I've been practicing this for the last 18 months, but before that, so I'm still in a very big learning curve for this. So basically, not on the Saturday night, on the Sunday night, I went to my bed, and as I was lying in my bed, someone tickled me under my arm, and it, like, I know what happened. And I get it's Marmite, some people love it, some people hate it, but it genuinely happened. I took that as just a nice spirit, it was fine. But last night when I went to bed, I'm laughing saying this because something booted me in the arse in bed, like literally was trying to push me out of bed. When I opened my eyes, there was a lot of black spirit around me. Now, the whole time I've been psychic, I've never had to deal with that, so I was literally praying to my granddad and saying, oh, please protect me here, whatever this is. It did not feel good, but then when I came back round and calmed myself down and opened my eyes, everything was normal and everything felt fine in the room again. I don't know if it means anything, but I'm convinced that either a spirit's attached itself to me in Edinburgh, or it's just the after effects of being in Edinburgh, because when I actually got up out of the bed, I felt like I had a big gaping hole from the back of my head, and it was like cold air going into it, which makes me think that it could have been some sort of spirit. I've been round the house with the holy water the day, taking no chances tonight. I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning for work, so I've not got time to be sleepless. Right, let's get some more comments done. But I thought you should appreciate that story, because some of you are really into these ghosts, and see, if I'm honest with you, I deal with spirit, but I would get the fright of my life if I seen a ghost. Literally, like, last night I was thinking, what is the Ghostbusters number? How do I get rid of this? Right, okay. Let's get back to these comments. Sorry, I know I do raffle on a wee bit. Who have we got? Right. Love hearing a nice positive page and hearing lovely messages. Thanks, Emma. And I do try to get through yous all, but... Right, who have we got? Let's pick somebody. Who am I drawn to? These are all shouting me. Karen Douglas, who's your guide? Haven't got a guide, Karen. It's all natural, and it's, as I say, I'm still working it out for myself. I wasn't planning and this page being so big, and that's why I'm working on myself. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing just now. I love giving out these readings and getting validations, because it's not just helping me believe in it, it's helping you guys believe in me as well. So I don't use a specific guide. I do use my granddad a lot. He's the only spirit that I could see if I wanted to see. Oh, I love all the love hearts, thank you. Please let me know if this is freezing or anything. Kirsty Scott, I have lost an item that's very special to me about 1.5 years ago. Do you feel that I will ever find it? It's driving me crazy. I feel that you might, but I feel it's something to do with a wardrobe and a carpet. I don't know why. I hope you can relate to that. But can I just say as well, I've had a lot of messages asking me where engagement rings are, all sorts of missing things. Again, on that thing, the validation with Dawn, and she got her engagement ring, I didn't tell her where it was. I just told her when someone was going to come forward with the ring. So it's not that I can tell you where it is, okay? So I do apologise. Natalie Wells, oh my god, cleanse the house. No, I know. Burn sage. Yeah, don't worry, I'm on it. I'm not concerned. I don't feel it's a bad spirit. I feel it was just spirit being playful. A bit too playful. But it also shows me that I can control it, because I could bring it myself straight back down to earth and I knew everything was fine. So I just thought you would like to hear those experiences. I was asking people in work today if it was too spooky to put on the page. But and again, if you've seen anything in the pictures, please tell me. Catherine McCrinnan. Hi Chrissy, please ask your guide to protect you and the sea salt baths, and that will help. Sorry Catherine, I always say angels in heaven, keep me protected within every reading. Imagine a white light, so thank you, but yeah, I do it. Hi Lisa. Who else have we got? Christy, have you been to Mary King's Close yet? I was there a few years ago. A lot of history in Edinburgh, and it's not all bad, but I'm quite oversensitive to it, so I don't think I'll be doing another ghost tour for a while, to be honest with you. I enjoyed it, but I'm more into the psychic side and the spiritual side of things. It's a bit of a... I'm still working out how much I want to put spiritual into my readings. And a lot of my clients will tell you that I do use spirits, but a lot of the time I try to keep a positive reading. Right, who else we've got? But I know you all like spirit, or most of you do. Who have we got? Sorry, the comments are taking a while. Vicky Jeffrey, anything for me? I just feel you're very indecisive just now, Vicky. And it's not serving you well. You need to start making decisions. I also feel that your reactions on action, so someone's actioning something and your reaction isn't serving you well either with that. Vicky, you can let me know and we can go on from there, okay? Just, Vicky, what I will say is, there's a man in spirit and he's saying it to me. Somebody doesn't wear the seatbelt in the car, okay? Crazy the things you get through, crazy. Who else have we got? What time are we on? We're all right. Someone else uses Natalie Welsh, you use your granddad too. Oh, thanks for letting me know the link's been fine so far. It just keeps freezing at this end, that's why the comments are taking a while. Right, there we go. Will my life fall into place this year, Christy? Since I lost my loved ones, it's not been that great. Alana McGilvery. Alana, it's really weird actually. I was drawn to your name earlier on today. I think you'd like something that was about a few days ago as well. Everything's fine. You're going through a process just now and you've just got to ride the waves on it. Don't push it to fall into place. It will. Enjoy the experiences leading up to that, Alana. You're also, I keep saying sorry. Alana. You're making the right decisions, but it's not going quick enough for you. That's what I'm going to say to you. Your loved ones are round about you, and there's a man very well protected around you, and he's talking about it's either a bed cover or the curtains match the bed cover. You can let me know, Alana. I've got a great wee audience now. These comments are taking forever. Right, I'm going to come to the bottom here. Please, if I've missed any validations, I will come back to you. Karen Roger, anything from my mum would be amazing. Is she okay? Yes, Karen, but I feel that there's quite a tense situation round about you just now. And it's making you overthink things. And I feel she's trying to say to you, just slow down. Slowly, slowly catch a monkey. I hope you can relate to that, Karen. You can let me know. She's very soft, your mum, very soft. Right. What else have we got here? I'm just thinking other things that I need to do as well on the page. Linda Comrie. Hi, hun. Anything more for me? I feel that you either won a competition. Somebody tell me about a competition, or there's something to do with financial gain linked to it. Also, someone's paying a trip to the vet, but it'll be all fine, okay? You can let me know. Well, not someone, obviously it's an animal, but... hi, Laurie. I'm trying to keep up with all your comments. Oh, Kaylee Robinson, hey Christina, loving how many live streams you're doing. You keep making my day. Kaylee has been pleading with me for the last 4 months to start doing live feeds after I did one of the ghost tour things. She loved the video. I'm glad this is making you happy, Kaylee. Cheers, love. Again, I'm just with health questions. I'm not sorry, I've left that phone on. I'm keeping it general, okay, because it can be quite a touchy subject and you don't know what ground you're walking on with it, so I'm just going to stay. Hi, Michelle. I'm just going to stay in the air of caution with that, okay? Can you tell me if Jessica's okay? I think about her all the time, Natalie Wells. Yes. She's talking about a set of glasses and a bango as well, Natalie. I'll see if you can validate that, love. Adele Matheson, love all your live feeds as well. Oh, thank you. These are all lovely. I get excited coming on, I just get a little nervous, but I love once I'm on and you are interacting. Hi, Stephanie. Right. I was talking to one of the clients about reaction in action. When I'm doing these videos, sorry, Michelle, I know you, I know you too. When I'm doing these videos, I try to say, or when I'm doing readings, I try to say to all my clients, it's not the action that causes the problem, it's the reaction, because how you play that out, how you play that out is how that situation's going to play out in the long run. And do you know what, we all make the same mistake. I've did it a million times over, it's been my reaction, it's made the whole situation worse. Everybody does it, but the minute you become self-aware and start reining it in a little bit and being a bit more calculated, it'll serve you a lot better. And that's what I found in a lot of the readings. A lot of the situations round about everybody is to either do with their reaction or someone else's reaction, or just complete miscommunication. If there's a silent treatment within a friendship or a relationship, people are constantly making assumptions on each side. So they're then saying, okay, well, that's the way they've been and they're acting like that. When no one's how they seem on the outside as to how they are on the inside. Just be kind to everyone and forgiving. If you can't forgive someone, it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt them in the long run, because they're unaware of it. I'm loving all these love hearts, do you agree? Right. Oh, do I really love this? I'm so glad. Hi, Kirsten. So true. Stephanie Topping, anything for me, Christy? I feel you're talking about booking a holiday with someone. You're going to enjoy it, okay? I don't know why there's a wee bit of nerves around it, I'm not sure. But you're going to love it, Stephanie. And I also feel that you're either talking about, not a change in job. I think you're talking about cabin crew, I'm not sure, but you can let me know, Stephanie. I didn't want to give too much away there. Catherine McGowan, so true, aye. Definitely. Hi, Alison McKnight. Alfie's obviously in bed. I'm trying to keep up with all this. Catherine Pollard, is my nana okay in spirit? Her name is Margaret. Yes, and she keeps giving me the name Mary and someone that's just had a baby girl. Yeah, I feel the babies are already near the end of pregnancy or just arrived out the wrapper. You can let me know, okay, Catherine? Josie Jeffrey, you're doing fab, Christy. Love your hair. Do you like it? Sensei hairdressers and hairdressers. Zara and Lorna. In fact, I was down at Sensei on Thursday speaking with Lorna and things, who owns the shop. We're going to do another wee show in there. It's quite an intimate show, but it'll probably be more for the existing clients and people in Lorna's shop, because we're going to do a bigger show for everyone else. It's just because we have got a lot of clients that have had a lot of loyalty in the last year, and we just want to give back to them as well, and so that they don't miss out. It's going to be July, but there might be 2 dates in July. But certainly there'll be tickets going on the page as well. So, and we'll do a competition for tickets like we did last time, and that's why Dawn, who validated the wedding ring, she was a competition winner that came to our night. Right, who else have we got? Did you like that, Alison McKnight? Chantel Moss, anything for me, having trouble with my husband. Who's not? No, I get it, Chantel. What I feel like saying to you, Chantel, is I feel you need to give in to yourself a wee bit, and there needs to be a 50-50 change on both sides with that. And I also feel like saying to you that someone's got a sore leg. I don't know if it's him, but that's causing a lot of frustration. You can let me know and come back to me, okay? Emma Lawless, I'm a little pocket rocket at times, and I'm learning I need to breathe and just take my time in situations and not react, like you said, learning curves. Emma, I am the exact same. I'm the biggest pocket rocket you'll ever meet. And especially in my 20s, I just didn't know how to control my reaction. I just was impulsive and ran with everything, where now, as I've got a wee bit older, I'm aware that it's my reaction. It's maybe, I'm lucky where I'm at now, but in certain times I wasn't maybe in the best place. And that was down to my own reaction and my own doing. But in my head, you forgive and forget. Well, you don't forget in a sense, but if you can give out forgiveness, if those people don't want to forgive you back, then fair enough. You've done your bit. It's all about yourself, and they've got to hold that. Thanks, Emma. I feel you're on my wavelength. Lisa GF. Hi, how are you? I feel one of your, I don't know if it's your children or a boy, is making either career choices just now or choices that's going to affect him long term but benefit him as well. I feel like saying don't worry about it, it'll be fine, but also see that somebody's either talking about moving out or you're talking about moving house. You can let me know, Lisa. Right. Catherine Pollard, don't know Mary or baby. Oh, sorry, Catherine. Old Wiley, oh my god, I'd love to come to one of your shows. I promise you, we're in talks and process at the moment. And see, if I'm completely honest, I'm not 100% how much shows and things I want to do. I don't know where I want to take this yet. I'm loving this. I just love having the Facebook page and going out and doing my readings. I'm working Thursday, Friday doing readings this week, face-to-face ones. Right, okay. For some reason, I'm missing some of your validations here just because the page is going so slow. Katie Allen, would love to hear from my dad. He's telling me about, I don't know if it's a sister or another female round about you, but he's saying I'm with you, and he's also talking about, it's a photo frame or some sort of ornament, and it's either on a table or just on a fireplace. You can let me know, Katie, and come back to me. Des Stewart, anything from me? I have had a terrible few weeks. Des, I've spoke to you in person as well. You know what you have to do, just keep finding yourself and keep bringing yourself back to being present. You're letting your mind run away with you a little bit, okay? You can let me know. Des, know what to do, drop me a message, okay? Laura Sutherland, hello. Hi, anything for me? And Chantel Moss, okay, thanks, so great, thanks for the validation, Chantel. Yes, I feel like, again, you're letting your mind run away with yourself. You're looking 2 weeks ahead rather than being present right now. Somebody's asking you, I think it's one of the kids asking you for some sort of pet. You're going to give into it. I don't feel you believe it now, but you're going to give into it. I also see wedding news around you, and I wouldn't say it's not you. I feel like you're heading into a better place. Let me know, Laura, and we'll go on. Christine McMahon, liking your new hairdo, all suits you. Thank you. Natalie Wells, thank you. Makes me feel better knowing she's okay. Not sure about the specs. Probably that I need to wear them more. I get the bracelet. You are amazing. Thank you, Natalie. I do love reading for you all. What time are you on? Because as I said, I'm up for work at 2 o'clock in the morning. Who have we got? Ellie Thompson, hi, yeah, you were in Sensei when I was working. Never had anything like this before. Is there anything for me? Yes, Ellie. And I got it when you were around me that day. But just so you know, when I meet people, I would never even just give them a reading unless they spoke to me about it. It's quite an invasive thing at times. Ellie, I feel like saying to you that you're walking back and forth between being adventurous in life are being steady and quite stable. I feel like I need to say to you, go and enjoy the world just now, make the most of it, because circumstances change and I don't feel you'd get the second chance to go and do it again, but I feel you would get another chance to be settled and get what you want long term. I hope that makes sense, Ellie. You can let me know. Elaine Boyd, can you tell me where you do face to face? So when I do face to face readings, I come to you. Unless you've been a previous client, then I would get you to me. But if it's a first time visit, then I would come to you. We're booked up, okay, but August dates are coming out. I'm waiting on the rota coming out and it should be out very soon. As soon as that's out, I'll release the August dates. But it is just a first come, first served basis. And the reason it is because if I started saying, right, okay, we'll do it this way and do it that way, someone's always going to miss out. So I just put it up on the page an hour before. We'll be releasing the dates an hour from now. Then I'll put up on the page dates are released. When the dates are released, that's when you message the page. And a lot of people message a page saying, can I have this date and can I have that date? Just because we're so busy, it's what we can fit you in and it's whether it suits you or not. So that's why sometimes the appointments go very quick. But it's maybe because some people are a bit more flexible, because I do work either from 11 in the morning to 3 or between 5 and 6 to 9 or 10. And I do that in my days off. But I've also got 2 daughters, so I'm having to cut down on that as well. Hi Olivia, hope you're well. Who else have we got here? Margaret Feeney, is there any new relationships for me? Yes, I feel you've already got your eye on one. I feel you're hoping I'm going to say that. All I feel it's saying is, oh, I've got a cheek. Play it cool. But if you play it cool, you'll then decide what you want, right? Because I just feel you're in love with the idea rather than maybe who's putting this on an offering. If it's not been offered yet, it's going to be offered very soon to you. And I also see a Michael round about you, but I don't feel that's the man's name, so don't be chasing every Michael. This to happen. But there could be a connection there, or you might be able to take that name already, alright? You can let me know, Margaret. Also, when the videos are then posted onto the page, we're getting a lot of people commenting for like 2 days after thinking it's still live, so it's not that we're being rude not replying or I'm not picking up on your comments, it's just not live at that point. If I still froze, somebody's saying that it's froze. Jaden Costello, I love your hair. Thank you. Right. Okay. Catherine McCribbin, when I'm looking at you in this video, I feel an older man in spirit world with you that had trouble breathing, also something to do with the throat. I hope you can understand this. Maybe my granda, yeah, possibly. Not too sure about the throat, but can relate to that and other things. So thank you, Catherine. Yeah, I feel I'm well supported in spirit as well. I've just I'm a bit scared. That's all it is. I have them at bay. I just bring them through when I need to. Laura Sutherland, haha, kids always pestering me for pets. Also might have screenshots some wedding dresses today. Maybe they will come in handy soon. I think they will. Sean, come on, marry Laura. Yeah, no, I think so, Laura. I think that you're being more decisive and you're putting your foot down, so I think that's a good thing. Hi, Lisa. Who else have we got? Christine Dunn Payton, hi, anything for me please? I feel there's an older man in spirit for you. And he's talking to me about a pond or water, but he's also saying to me about someone's window that's not working properly. And it's bringing in a draft. Let me know and I'll... Oh, sorry, I nearly cut you all off there. Let me know and I'll come back to you. Have we got? Arlene Morrison, I'm sitting here right now with my mum's photo right in front of me, sitting on the table, and I'm having family issues. I feel like saying to you, Arlene, start doing what your mum would tell you to do, or what you think she would do. But I feel that you're finding that hard to do that because you might hurt someone in the process, or go against someone else's beliefs in this situation. You need to. There's too much limbo going on just now. Again, you're already trying to work out the reaction before it happens, if that makes sense. There's nothing you can do until that situation reacts on its own. But you need to take a grip of the situation a wee bit more. I hope you can relate to that, Arlene, and you can come back to me, okay? Your mum is fine though. She's talking about a door, a wooden door as well. I'm loving all these love hearts, thank you. Your hair is gorgeous. You all love my hair tonight. What else have we got? A few of my daughter's friends is on this. You've got to be over 18, guys. Anything for me, need some peace of mind. Leslie Cobussy, I hope I'm saying that right, Leslie. Your peace of mind's in here, Leslie, but you're looking for it somewhere else. I hope that makes sense. Like you're waiting for something to give you peace of mind. Nothing will give you peace of mind but you. You need to work on yourself and calm your mind down, then you'll make more logical decisions and they'll be more decisive and more straight to the point. Everything's fine, there's no curveball coming for you. There really isn't. I say that to so many people. We all worry. We've got this big fear, but we don't actually know what it is. We just always fear something. And everybody does it. Everybody does it. So never think you're on your own. It's when people are really down and when they're at their lowest, always look at it this way. Once you hit rock bottom, there's only one way you can go, and it's up. And sometimes you're better being rock bottom to then build yourself back up. I know you're sending me cry faces, but it's true, and it's such a hard-hitting issue. You see all these things on Facebook, suicide and awareness, but see if we're totally truthful, we all can be quite selfish in ourselves, and when someone's feeling sorry for themselves, you automatically think, oh, come on, get a grip, look, we're all in the same boat here, we're working hard. But for some people, it is so bloody hard to feel good, even when they want to feel good. And that's why I always say you need faith. It doesn't need to be in God, it can be in anything. But you need to believe in something, because when you get to that point, that's what's going to save you. It really, really is. Sometimes it's better having no money, because nobody can take nothing off you then. You straight away you feel safe because you haven't got anything to give. When you're down and you're allowed to have that day to yourself and not speak to anybody, and it's not wrong. You're not suicidal for it. It's you telling in your head, I'll have this day to mope about, but see tomorrow I'll get up and it's a new day and I will start that new day with a better energy. It's exhausting, and again, fake it till you make it, and you have to. And I hope that helps at least some people that are maybe even sitting tonight not feeling themselves. Listen, tomorrow is a new day, and every single day is different. And what I do, I know nobody believes me, but everybody can do it. Everybody's just so preoccupied with things in life that aren't really relevant. Not really. We look in the news and it's so bad, and a lot of it that brings it on us. I'm not saying don't watch the news, but I stopped watching as much of it because that just trickles in. Fear, worry, and hearing tragic things. It's not that we're blocking ourselves from it, everything's real in a sense, but it doesn't mean that you need to live with that every day. And if you're feeling really down, then the minute you speak to someone, I speak to so many people that say, oh, I feel so much better. And it's not that the problem's solved, it's just that they've spoke about it. And the minute you're honest with yourself, you feel better. I don't know what these new emojis are, I love them though. Right, I'm sorry, here I go again, I better get back to it. But I felt I had to say that because there could be people watching that just don't feel life's going the way it should. Always remember this, you wouldn't know the ups if you didn't know the downs. And the minute you're down and you go back up, you feel even higher than what you are. That's what you've got to remember. Life's not meant to be straight down the line and everything's always going to be great. This is what shapes us and forms us. All these different situations we deal with. It makes us stronger. It makes us wiser to other people and less naive. Until you're in your 30s, I think you're always very naive. I had my 2 daughters by the age of 21 and I thought I knew everything. And guess what? I knew nothing. Not a thing. But it's them that shaped me and made me the person I'm because I've had to have responsibility for them as well as myself. It's not kept me off the drink right enough. Right, I promise I'll go back to reading now. Right, let's get to some of these messages to see what you think. Christine done painting. Hi Christy, lock on window in spare room is faulty. It won't lock properly. Have grandfather in spirit. Well Christine, that's what it is. He's just letting you know that he's there, but he's bringing a wee woman in with him as well. But it wasn't your grandmother, I feel it was his mother. But either you remember her or your brother or someone remembers her, okay? Right. Oh, does it still keep freezing? Some people are writing that. I'm way behind in these comments. I love all these validations. You're right, Ellie. My anxiety levels took us through the roof. Worry, worry, worry. And Tisa, yeah. So just take on board what I said. It'll help you. Right, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes because I have to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's nice chatting to you all, but I'm going to hate you all at 2 in the morning when I need to get up out of bed. Right, the comments are freezing a wee bit. I'm trying to think of there anything else I wanted to speak about. Where are we at? Okay. Right, Julie Greenway, anything for me having health issues and worrying? Right, what I'm going to say to you, Julie, and I've said it in this live feed already tonight, don't, I can't tell you on your condition and everything like that, and I feel more than ever, and it's not personal on you, I've said it already in the page tonight, I'm staying clear of it, but what I feel it's saying is work on your mind, work on being positive and healthy in your mind. That's the best you can do for yourself. I've said it again before, we only use 13% of our conscious mind, the rest is our subconscious. I'm not saying we can completely heal ourselves, but we can certainly put ourselves into a better way of living by being positive. Not about materialistic things, but have faith in our body that our body will serve us well, and it will always do the right thing to protect us from disease. It's all about the angels, guys. All about the angels. Everybody in work can't get a parking space in work right now because we're having a few parking issues. I always get one, and do you know why? And they laugh in work. Because I asked the parking angel for my parking space, and every time I do it, it's not long before I'm in a space, and that's me. So there's a trick for you. Start with the parking angel. If you keep, when you get into a car park, just say, parking angel, find me a space. When you get that space, then ask the angels for something else, and keep the momentum going, but just little things, and then the little things, the big things will take care of themselves, because you're using all your energy for the little things, and you're showing that you're putting out to the universe that you've got faith. Right. Nanny Cowan used to stand at the door with the apron on and mints in her apron pocket. Thank you, Christy. Christine Dunn. I'm so glad you could relate to that, Christine. Katie Allen would love a face-to-face reading. Continue with the photo conversation about my dad. Again, the dates are coming up on, hopefully in the next week. I'm going on holiday a week on Thursday. Cannot wait. So I'm hoping they'll be all done by then, so we've got the August dates out, because I'm not sure how much I'm going to be working when I'm on holiday. In fact, I don't think I will be working. I might do one live feed, but it will be a very quick one. Right, and thanks to everybody actually for entering into the competition. It was Shabana that won. I've not even got her full name here just now. Shabana that won, so we're going to arrange a reading for Shabana probably on Thursday. I'll come back to Shabana tonight with that, but I do appreciate all your sharing and everything as well. Arlene Morrison, thank you. I knew my mum was looking out for me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your message. Spot on. Oh, Arlene, I'm so glad. Again, that's how I love doing it, for this side of it, when you get all these lovely validations. I love that you love that. Right, any more questions or anything before I go? I know all these comments are coming up, but I'm trying to read for people I've not read for before, only because it gives everybody a shot, because I know people are desperate for readings. Admin will be in the page later on. I'm not. As soon as I come off this live feed, I'm straight to bed. So I'll not be answering anything tonight. Again, you can send messages over. A lot of you look for reading in private message at times. I'm not always on the page. Unless I'm on the page, I'll reply. But I'll be honest with you, I tend not to reply because if I start it, then everybody expects it. So try to stay as on the page rather than off the page as possible. Right, okay. Lynn Hinshelwood would love a quick hello from my gran. Yes, Lynn, and she's talking to me about a new front door, or someone's talking about, or she had a new front door. What else is it? Somebody burnt a pot recently and the smell was too much. She's in that person's house. So strange. Let me know. Actually, I'm quite curious about that one. These are all lovely. Your comments are lovely. Oh, Michelle McComb, see you in the morning. Sweet cheeks, can we call 4 o'clock in the morning? Really, the morning? But I will see you then. I actually was in my work today telling me you better be watching the night just for support. Jenny Bolton, the man spirit, maybe my dad, he always had dogs, maybe they are racing round him, I hope so. Jenny, definitely, then he's obviously referring to the dogs. I feel someone's just had a wee boy as well and they're using your dad's name as a middle name. Or your dad's name's relevant in this baby's life. Alright, let me know, thank you. Where are we at? Okay. Fiona Mackenzie, cannot decide what the best path is to take. Feel stuck at crossroads. Are there any messages from my spirit guys? Or to help me decide? No, I feel like saying to you, Fiona, you know what you want to do, but by doing what you want to do, you're going to hurt other people. And I feel that's why it's a crossroads. You have to go with your gut instinct. You really do. But you have to do it for yourself. You already know, it just feels a bit selfish what it is that you want to do for some reason, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. It really doesn't. You have to think long-term game for yourself. I always say it, see if you pay your own bills and you have nobody to answer to, then you become the person you want to be. I've been on my own for quite a few years and I think that's why I'm so happy. I'm convinced it. Actually convinced it. When I'm sitting around all my friends or they're having boyfriend drama, I'm just sitting there thinking, oh well, that's why I don't do that. Lynn Hinshelwood, you're talking about my mum, she's watching her, thank you. Yes, that's right. These are all lovely. Can we have a whole lot of love hearts before I go? Or some people's phones freezing. I hope it's not been too bad a connection, you can let me know. Thank you. It's a bit awkward there, I was hanging about. Oh, you are all absolutely brilliant. Listen, I just want to thank you all for watching. And I know you all like these live feeds and I want to commit to a day, but I swear life's so busy. Very busy at the moment. I will be live, what was Tuesday? I'm working Friday night. Maybe Friday night, but it'll be late on Friday night. But I will confirm on the page on Friday. If not, it will be... Oh no, it can't be Sunday. Saturday. Maybe. Either way, I'll keep you posted, alright? I'm trying, but I'm just so busy at the moment. Thanks very much, everybody. And as I said, admin will be dealing with all your comments on the page and your mails tonight, so I'll come back to anyone that I have to. Can I just say thanks to Amanda David who sent out a lot of Reiki in the last few days. He's been quite supportive of the page, he's been taking some of the pictures and everything. We found it quite interesting as well. Again, if you find anything on the Edinburgh photos, please comment. Alright, right, everyone take care and I'll see you all again soon, alright? Love ya, bye!